Alright guys, how you doing? I hope everyone is okay today. Sorry about the close-up shot here. I'm in the middle of cameras at the moment, having some camera issues. So this is a continuation of a video I did on my other channel. I'll put a link to the original video in the video description. Basically, it was a review of a Corsa E that I had as a hire car for 2 weeks. So in that video I was a bit negative about the car, so I thought in this video I'll be a bit more constructive and tell you what I believe you can do to address the issues that I highlighted about the car in that video. So without a doubt, the biggest problem with the Corsa E from the factory is the springs. They are far too soft. This is an easy fix, and to be honest, it is the first thing I recommend doing to anybody that has an Opel. Maybe not the OPCs, the VXRs, but definitely the non-VXR cars, is to fit decent springs. I don't know what it is with Opel, but they seem they just love to fit their cars with silly soft springs. You know, springs that are completely unnecessarily soft. The springs don't need to be so soft to get a good ride, and they certainly don't help the handling. So first things first, a set of H&R springs will transform the handling of the car. It'll transform the stability, transform it, and that's probably one of the biggest things that you can do to the car. And like I said, I would definitely recommend that as the first step modification, the first thing that you need to do. And honestly, I think this is going to solve 50-60% of the car's issues. The second issue I highlighted in the video was the wooden ride that the car has. Now, I'll be completely honest, I didn't research the car enough to identify the issue, but I can tell you it's either going to be because the car was on run flat tyres. I'm not sure it was on run flat tyres, but it could be. If it was, definitely get rid of the run flats and go for normal tyres. The next thing I'd be looking at is the mounts for the suspension. I'd be taking a close look at them to see what exactly Opel has done with it when they have mounted the dampers to the car. I'll have a quick look at the type of material that they've used there. Now, assuming that they haven't used conventional rubber as you would find in 99% of cars, that is the next thing to do, is to change the top mounts to something from the aftermarket, an aftermarket company that makes top mounts for the Corsa E. So I'm thinking basically Swag in Germany make very, very nice standard replacement bushes. So those are two things. The springs are going to fix the stability, and the springs are going to fix the stability, and the nice rubber mounts on the dampers is going to address the woodenness to the ride, and also changing the normal tyres if the car had run flats. With regards to the pedal, again, I'm not aware of anything that can specifically program the fly-by-wire throttle to give you 20% when you push the pedal 20%. So the next best thing at the moment would be to fit a pedal tuning box, and then just run that at the maximum sensitivity that you can. And then hopefully that's going to limit the amount of adjustments that the ECU is making to your throttle inputs. And that is basically it. Those are the three major issues with the car. The roll in the corners. Basically, the car was very unstable in my opinion, especially in high-speed direction changes. And the woodenness to the ride. So that's going to be a bushing issue where the dampers are mounted to the body. And then 3 is the throttle, and that was a huge one also, because you just did not have any confidence in how much power you're going to get when you push the accelerator. It was constantly adjusting, it seemed, and it was making it very hard to understand how much power you were going to get, and that made overtaking a real lottery. You just weren't sure how much power you're going to get this time. So like I said, a pedal tuning box for that, just run it at the maximum setting that you can, and then hopefully that's going to limit the amount of adjustments that the ECU is going to be making to the pedal. So I think with those three adjustments, you're going to be 60-70% of the way there. I also mentioned that the seats are also a deal breaker for me with regards to the discomfort. So I'll be looking at changing the seats basically. Obviously, Cobra seats from the UK, excellent seats, and also obviously your Recaros, and you'd be transforming the car there, and they'll be making the car a lot better. So like I said, I just wanted to do a constructive video rather than a critical video, which the original video was, but I was just being brutally honest with my opinions of the car. So if you've got a Corsa E and if you agree with my findings of the car and you want to fix those issues that I highlighted, then hopefully the three things that I give you in this video point you in the right direction with regards to what you can do to make your car massively more enjoyable, in my opinion. So that's the video. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, please vote on it, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you again next time.